POS DVR solutions, and I'll talk about the hardware part first, and later we'll discuss more on the software part. Our POS DVR solution provides these features. A complete and easy-to-read post-transaction history that can be viewed locally or remotely. We can search the transaction data and video files by keywords. Transaction data can be superimposed on the camera screen as well as on the video files. We can detect abnormal transaction activities, and the security system is not complete without notification features, so we can notify the person responsible for the system via email, phone, or SMS. And our POS DVR solution also provides loss prevention. By comparing the transaction data with recorded video contents, employers can verify refund frauds, volume manipulation, and run cash handling procedures. So by using our POS DVR solution, you can prevent loss and save your money. I'm going to talking about the hardware parts. First, we'll talk about printing mode. Our POS DVR solution supports two POS printing modes. One is text mode, and the other one is graphic mode. Text mode is the most common one. It's used by almost 60% of the POS systems in the world. And as for the graphic mode POS systems, currently we only support Windows-based graphic mode POS systems. There are so many different POS systems out there, and it's impossible to support all of them with a single product. Because of that, we have developed different products for different POS systems. So before you purchase a POS DVR solution from us, you need to make sure that our solution can be used with your POS system. I'm sure you don't want to waste your money and time just playing around with the product you can't use. So to help you identify the printing mode of your POS system and to help you decide which one of our products you need to buy, I'm going to show you a few procedures here. You can do it by yourself or help your customers. Let's start. Like I said earlier, before making your purchase, you need to find out the printing mode of your POS system first. How can you do that? Usually you can get those informations from your POS system vendor, or sometimes it could be available in the user's manual of your POS system. And if you couldn't get the information you need, there's also a way that you can do by yourself. And I'll show that to you right now. There's an application included in the Windows operating system called HyperTerminal. By using it, you can get the POS outputs from your POS to your PC screen. So you can use these informations to verify the printing mode. And I'm going to make a connection with a preset POS system here, so that you can see what's the output looks like. All these procedures can be found on our website. There is a document demonstrates how to use HyperTerminals. So if you're interested, you can ask us. We can give you a hard copy of this. I'm just going to configure the connections here. You must use the information provided by your POS system vendor or the information in your user's manual to do this. At least you need the right baud rate, you need the right data bits, things like that. These informations can be obtained from your vendor. And now I'm going to start our POS simulator. It's going to simulate a real-life POS system, and it's going to send out outputs to our PC screens. And as you can see strings like Coke, 6-pack, Minimite, things like that, Oreo cookies. This tells you that you have a text mode POS system. So if your hyperterminal has the following result, it's telling you that you have a text mode POS. So if the connection can be established and the transaction data is readable, I mean that you can understand those words that were on your receipts are also on the screen, and that's what I mean readable. There are minor garbage characters between those between each transactions. That's fine. Our program can filter that out. And if you also see these characters on your camera screen, we can also help you to get rid of them. And we'll talk more about that in a later session. So now we assume we have a text mode POS here. What's the next step? Now we need to see what kind of printer port is used by your POS system. Some of the POS systems may have serial printers. Some of them might have parallel printers. So you need to find out what kind of printer does your POS system use first. We have made different data capture boxes to support different POS systems. Because data capture box needs to intercept the information post-send to the printer, so you need to use the different data capture box for different POS systems. If a POS system uses serial printer, you can use data capture V2 or V2E. And if you use a parallel printer, you'll need our data capture version 1.04. Of course, version 1.04 can also support serial port, but since it's an older product, so I would suggest you just go for V2 or V2E. So let me reorganize this information for you once again. If you have verified that you have a text mode POS system and it uses serial port printer, you'll need our V2 or V2E data capture box. If it uses a parallel port printer, you'll need to use our data capture box version 1.04. And I'll continue with the serial POS here. And before we begin, let's talk about the difference between V2 and V2E. V2E basically has all the functionalities of V2, but it has an Ethernet port and can be used in a LAN environment. Also with V2E, you can connect up to 16 POS systems to our DVR. Of course, each POS will need its own V2E. So if you have 16 POS systems, you'll need to purchase 16 V2E box. If you only have 4 POS systems or less, data capture V2